Alright, guys, so a little story time. Between September and October, I went through my entire savings. I had to get new tires for my SUV, paid cash because a buddy of mine works at a tire warehouse, so he got me a good discount. So I bought tires for about 600 bucks. Went to Les Schwab, had them put them on just for them to tell me that, oh, hey, just let you know that your shocks and struts are leaking. So here's a quote for $1,700 to get that fixed. I'm like, no. So I ended up ordering them myself for about $700 total. At least I saved 1,000. But yeah, I did those myself. Funny story. When I went to go get my tires done, they had to do an alignment for about 120. And that following week, I ordered the shocks and struts. They came, I put it on, and had to go back to Les Schwab to go get another alignment. I'll get to the moral of the story soon. Okay, and then we get into October, and pretty much all of September I was working all month, so I didn't really get to do anything with the kids and wifey. So October, I pulled out a little bit to go to the trampoline park. So that was about 150 because I just felt guilty. So we went to the trampoline park, and I was like, you know what, 150, that's not gonna hurt. Then the following day, I noticed that my engine was acting weird in my other car, my Infinity. So I popped the hood, and sure enough, the coolant reservoir was completely empty. So I filled it to the top just for a couple days later it to drain again. I went and I looked for, leaks and just couldn't find anything. So after doing a lot of research, I realized it was my water pump. Now, water pumps and infinities are tricky because they're eternal. They're behind the timing cover. But they say that you need to do gallery gaskets at the same time and a couple other things when doing this job. It just makes sense. So that's about $4,000 to $6,000 right there to go. I'm just like, no. So there we go, me ordering over $500 worth of parts. I'm going broke here. So then my savings is pretty much almost gone, so I might as well spend the rest, right? So I ordered some Christmas stuff for the kids. Now the whole thing with the government shutting down a SNAP out of nowhere comes about, and we don't get our food stamps for the first. I'm like, oh, well, I'm screwed. Then out of nowhere, someone comes and just says, hey, do you guys need help? And they send $500 for food. And it's crazy. I think what I'm trying to get at is I think I was trying to just accept the fact that my savings was going and not try and stress because I was just like, you know what? God has me. God has me. It's going to be okay. I shouldn't worry. It is what it is. God has it covered. And guess what? God came through. That just shows that it's going to be okay. The world's messed up. We're going through hard times. Connection is failing more and more than ever. But I think if we just lean on God, He'll make everything right. So that's my little story. Sorry it was a little too long. I'm going to have to figure out how to cut a lot of this stuff out. But yeah, I hope everyone's doing good and getting by. And hopefully the government opens up soon, I guess. But we don't really need the government. I think we just need each other. So peace out, America.